What's up, everybody? It's your boy Mo here in our review, and today I'll be talking my thoughts on the 20 of this year's latest horror film, Evil Dead Rises. It was released like a week ago, and to tell you the truth, oh my god, I went there for a second time. It was actually pretty cool. I love it. One, because I like the Evil Dead. I did like a review on the film here in the channel. And before we begin, did you subscribe? Did you hit the bell? If so, let's hear your fucking meatbags. Because, hey, first rule, never read the fucking book. Second, if your girlfriend, your friends get possessed, don't get emotional. It's your fucking fault. Third, chop them up into pieces and bury them because, hey, either you or them, because hey, there's no way back. So yeah. And also, subscribe, you fucking screwballs. Ha! And let's begin, shall we? So yeah, Evil Dead Rises is the latest film of the Evil Dead franchise. And this was actually one of the ones that were actually developed after the scrap plans for the, a sequel for the 2013 remake, and including the one for Army of Darkness back in 1982, and the fourth season of Ash vs. Evil Dead. Pity, ain't it? We wish that series continued. It was actually pretty cool. By October 2019, Sam Rami, along with Bruce, announced a new development of the film, which he, along with Bruce Campbell, became executive producers of the film, and it was directed by Lee Cronin and written by. What was it written by? Written by. But yeah. And this film is actually pretty cool. I tell you what. It takes you back to, it's not like a different chapter, because people feel, oh, Evil Dead has to be with Ash. Not always, because who were the other idiots who tried to screw up the whole thing? Exactly. So yeah. So where it takes place? Well, it has different settings. Like, what the hell happened here? I mean, what the hell happened? Well, to explain the whole thing, remember I said this was actually a development after it was preceded after the scrap plans for the other films, like for, Evil Dead 2013, The Army of Darkness, and the fourth season of Ash vs. Evil Dead. Which, of course, it was a brand new project, which it premiered. Fun fact, this film was actually premiered in South by Southwest, which is in Australia. Heh. Ain't that weird? And also, they brought some new cast of characters, and I actually like it. I remember seeing the trailer when it first came out. The one thing that actually gave me the yeeps was the scene where one of the daughters who became now the daughter who became a deadite, grabbed the aunt's leg, grabbed a cheese grater, and is about to scrape her leg with that damn cheese grater, which, okay, it cuts from there. It doesn't show you the full scene, but when I saw it, oh boy. Ooh. Oh yeah, warning, spoilers. If you haven't seen the movie, well, watch it. If not, well, you've been warned, screwballs. Damn. Let's stay right there with the cheese grater. Ooh. Yeah, y'all want to see how it looks when you get your leg scraped by a cheese grater. Well, You got your chance. I like how the movie was going through, replacing the old, the cabin in the woods theme, like from all Evil Dead films. Always in the cabin in the woods. This time, an apartment complex in LA, California. Which, yeah, I like the new change. It doesn't have to be in the cabin. It could be anywhere. We already saw it in the Evil Dead series of After the Evil Dead. It doesn't have to be in the cabin. It could be anywhere, which we already saw with Ash and his crew. It was actually pretty cool. To me, and also, I like the new cast of characters. For us, because it's actually pretty cool. What I mean? Let's see. You got the mother figure who's now suffering from a divorce. You have the aunt who is a guitarist for a band, which turns out she's also she keeps repeating she's not a groupie, but she is because she's, well, I won't say a thing, but hey, anyone who saw the movie, well, they know. Oh boy. I liked how there's one scene where, okay, you know who's the idiot, where they find the Book of the Dead. Under the parking lot where it used to be a bank. And it has to be the idiot's son, of course, because the daughter is, okay, here's the son's a wannabe DJ. The daughter's like a protester hippie, and the youngest is, wow. The first one who enters her, she's cutting the head of a doll. She's going Wednesday Addams right here. She's like a voodoo shaman, which of course, I kind of like how when the aunt gave her the bracelet, they, I'm a badass mommy. And and she says, what's a groupie? That's what she asked. Tell her, don't turn to a groupie. And then, what's a groupie? Okay, that kind of reminds me of an episode. I can't remember it. Sorry. Can't remember the episode. What was it? It kind of rings a bell about that Easter egg right there. Damn. But still, it was actually pretty funny. Wait, I try to remember here. Damn, I can't remember what was the episode or movie from the series because it kind of reflects on that episode. But yeah. When you're like, this is, while you're watching every series here, it's actually pretty funny. And of course, you have the idiot's son who reads the fucking book. Well, he didn't read it. He found a recording, an old record player, recorded by a priest back in 1923 who found the book. Which one of his fellow priests wanted the book destroyed. So him and other three priests did research in secret. And you know what's going to happen. They get possessed by deadites one by one. And he explains that it's impossible to defeat the... He starts to read the incantation, which is impossible. He tries to turn it off. It won't turn off, which of course brings the deadites to LA. And goes to the first victim. His mother. In an elevator shaft as they're going, yeah, crazy. Well, good job, son. You got your mom possessed by a deadite, you fucking idiot. I think the other doll was smarter. But unfortunately, she has to pay the price for your stupidity. And oh boy, it gets insane. Like, first she gets convulsed and then until she drops dead. And guess what? She comes back to life. But fortunately, that's not her anymore. She's a fucking deadite. Which, oh boy. Things get crazy, people. Things get crazy. How crazy? Well, I'll tell you one thing. She starts murdering everybody in their floor in the apartment. First, I think it was a Latino guy who thought she was dead and gave her the prayer. Jumps on him and eats his eye. He bleeds to death, I think. The other two kids, one of them chokes to death from the eyeball after she spat it into his mouth. And the other one gets his arm ripped off and bleeds to death. There's an old man who's looking for his cat. He's trying to get them out of there by using the fire exit, which is they're stuck because he's had to break a industrial lock. He was smart enough using a shotgun, but fortunately he got stupid by waiting for it. He got dragged by her and killed. Which of course, it's a funny reference. The way when he shot her, the mother, was actually pretty funny. It's a remnants to the original Evil Dead. The shotgun, boom. Until he gets killed by himself. Now leaves the aunt and the three children. Unfortunately, the mother managed to injure the daughter with her homemade tattoo tool, which of course caused an infection. Which, remember, she became a deadite herself, oozing ink. Funny part, Return of the Necronomicon. Yeah, this Necronomicon is based on different people. My meaning? Well, if you look at the images, each one is based on the person who's been killed. Like the first one, the mother. Next one's the daughter. And then the son. The one who's left, the youngest, and the aunt who managed to survive. Oh boy. Which is damn crazy, but hey. What do you expect? But yeah. Okay, I like how when somehow she put the oldest son in charge by, well, let's just say when she's looking for information, she asks her nephew what the hell he do. He showed him the book, which of course, the recording, which actually is more than one part. There's 3 parts. And fun fact, I didn't know this, but the priest in the recording is none other than Bruce Campbell. Which, I did not know that. I didn't even recognize his voice. It was actually like, fuck, you gotta be kidding me. He made a cameo in that recording. He's playing the priest. And the producers say that is a displaced time Ash Williams in the 1920s, because remember, could this be related to the film Army of Darkness, where he went back in medieval age? He must have goofed up the serum. Now he's in the 1920s as a priest. Could that be him? Knowing about the evils of the Book of the Dead? Who knows? And of course, the mother appears. She managed to enter the air vent after hearing a cat there, which, stupid cat. Good job. You just made their life more horrible. Of course, the daughter becomes the next deadite, and yeah. Oh boy, she started eating glass because her tummy hurts because she has bugs. Which, oh my god, The way she eats a glass with those yellow dead-eye eyes, say, "I'm sorry, Aunt. My tummy hurts. Get some bugs in there." Which, fuck, sorry, just creepy. With the ink coming out of her eyes, which, I don't know how they done that. That was pretty effective. Now that she's not possessed. Oh boy. Besides that, it was actually pretty effective, actually. But yeah. Okay. Remember, I think the ant managed to, well, technically, they managed to, they killed her. After, remember, when she was listening to the recording, there was a big problem. They can't die. You can burn them, stab them, chop them up, but you can't kill the Deadites. The actual Deadite spirit. And the priest tell him to fucking run. And that's when she knows her sister right behind her, after coming out of the air vent, attacking her. But managed to suit her by stabbing scissors up her nose. Thanks to the daughter, who hid the scissors under her bed. Which is actually pretty funny. As for the daughter, she managed to kill the other son. But fortunately, the son managed to put her on fire before he died from his stab wounds. Which, damn, it projected the other photo, the burned one. Which is actually pretty funny. And still, it's actually, whoa. Sorry. That's when things went from freaky to super freaky. They're in the hallway trying to get out. Then they go to the fire exit, which the only one is sealed shut. They have to use a shotgun. Soon the other bodies started to get possessed by Deadites. They were controlled by the mother. Which, oh boy. The old man grabs the aunt's arm and say, "Why are you trying to steal, you fucking bitch?" Damn. That scene right there. But yeah. All the bodies start to rise. They have no choice but to go in the elevator. Soon the elevator starts filling with blood, but due to the weight, it managed to go down. And also, the man's arrived to the basement level, which is the garage level. The man's arrived to the garage, but fortunately, unaware to them, the mother, including her deadite children, formed into this deadite version of the human centipede and chase them down there. And then who they're after? The youngest daughter, because she wants her family. That's freaky. But yeah. Jesus fuck. Things from super freaky actually to wee freaky. I'm not gonna spoil the ending, but it's obvious. They won, but there's also a cameo. It's the opening credit. Yeah, you've seen the opening credit. It takes place in, of course, Cabin in the Woods. Where you have this, looks like a nerd girl reading a book, and the boyfriend of her cousin who invited her, who's a meatbag, doesn't give a shit. Of course, wants to check out her cousin. Just turn out, ba-boom. She's possessed by a deadite. The question is, how the fuck did she get possessed? Which, of course, she scalps her cousin, cuts her boyfriend's head off, and boom, title card, Evil Dead Rising. And we get back to LA. Damn. And we have an ending that reveals that the blonde bimbo who became a deadite actually lives in the apartment. It soon became possessed of the deadite after seeing the what's left of the deadite's chucked up form. But yeah, people, and this film is actually a success. It ranked number 2, and guess what's behind? It's ranked number 2 behind the Super Mario Bros. Movie. So yeah. Remember, the Mario Bros. Is going for $1 billion. This film is almost hitting the becoming a success. And it's been confirmed by, I think it was Sam Rami or Bruce Campbell. If this movie became a success, well, here's a quote from them. Let me see, where is it? Ah, yeah, here it is. From this year, in April 2023, Bruce Campbell stated that he, Sam, and Ivan Rami plan a possible future for the films in the franchise every 2 or 3 years if Evil Dead Rise is a success, saying that, well, I think the story will progress a little more we know. We're going to try and do them more like every 2 or 3 years rather than every 10 years. It's also the first time Sam is working with his brother, Ivan, to create an overall Bible that will give future writers and directors an idea of where this thing should go next, potentially tie in some of these stories. So I think it's going to get a little more tied in as the years go by. But because it's all about the books, it could be a book in the past, a book in the future is yet to be determined. Director Cronin also discussed his ideas for future sequels in series taking place after Evil Dead Rise. Which, damn. And remember about the box office? It made a debut it went on the debut of $23.5 million, slightly beating expectations and finishing second behind The Holdover, the Super Mario Bros. Movie. 58% of the audience were male, 66 being between the ages of 18 and 35. I'm guessing the other half is more women, because hey, they say women are more watching horror films than male. If you haven't seen the documentary Going to Pieces, the rise and fall of slasher films, which yeah. But yeah, people, as for the cast, we have Lily Sullivan as Bev, who plays the aunt. Elias Sutherland as Ellie, the mother. We also have Morgan Davis as Danny, one of the children. We have Gabriel Echoes as Bridget, the daughter. The first daughter. And we have Neil Fisher as Casey, the youngest, which, oh my god. First of all, is this when you see a little girl? This little girl managed to go through hell in this film. It looks like she had a lot of fun. Because this film's rated R. You have a little child right there. Damn. What else do you have? Oh yeah, you also have... There are other characters as well. But hey, it's more concentrated on these four main characters. Oh yeah, and also Bruce Campbell made a cameo role as being the priest in the recording of one of the phonographs recorded in 1923. Campbell voiced an unnamed character who forewarns the priest to the dangers of a demon resurrection ritual, shouting, "It's called the Book of the Dead for a reason," after urging the priest to stop. Writer-director Cronin stated that he had Campbell voice this role intentionally, stated that he considered it to be a time-displaced Ash Williams. Remember, because it takes place I don't know when, Maybe this was Ash when he tried to get back to his timeline after the events of Army of Darkness. He got goofed up, like remember the delayed ending, the original ending where he wakes up too far from in the future. They just sent him into the past, like in the 1920s. He's a priest. Warned him about the Book of the Dead. But yeah, the film is good. If you're a fan of horror films, if you're a fan of the Evil Dead franchise, this is for you. And this is actually a good one. And I love it. It's kind of like, it shows that it doesn't have to be the cabin. It's about the damn book. It's about the fucking book. The Book of the Dead. The Necronomicon. It had another name though. They gave it like another name. The Naturum de Monto. Which is considered to be a third volume. Which means there's actually 3 of these fuckers. The question is... Wait, that could be a good question. Were the other ones different volumes? Because remember, it's the book had a different style though. If you've seen the book from Army of Darkness, it has like a full face, like his face looks like too converted, and you've seen the original, it looks different. So technically, are these like 3 different volumes? Or they're the same? That's what I want to know. But yeah, I think that'll be it for today, people, and I recommend this film if you're a hardcore horror fan or a fan of the Evil Dead franchise. Hey, this is for you. But yeah, until then, remember to subscribe, hit the bell, like this video, and also comment down below if you've seen the movie. And comment on what was your favorite scene. Did you enjoy it? Hey, tell me what you think about the movie on the comments down below. And also give a like to this video. And if you've seen the movie and you enjoyed this review, and remember to subscribe, hit the bell for more great content. And remember, our goal is to hit 1 million subscribers, or at least 500k. Because of May of this year is our 11th anniversary, and we're trying to aim our goal. So let's do this. Until then, have a great day, everybody. Peace out.